Hello friends, today let's discuss the difference between the Indian soft power versus Pakistan soft power. After a very long time, there is some good news for a lot of Pakistanis. The news that may cheer up many of them in the maze of quite a number of uncomfortable news around us, particularly on the economic front. Sabir Sami, a Pakistan-born executive, a former graduate of Institute of Business Administration in Karachi, is set to take over as the global CEO for the global brand KFC from January next year. This is indeed a good news after a very long time, and is probably the first Pakistan-born executive of such a global brand. Now contrast this with what the Indian origin Americans have done in the United States. Google is currently headed by an Indian American executive, Sundar Pichai. Satya Nadella is chairman and the chief executive officer of Microsoft. Parag Agrawal has just taken over as the CEO of Twitter. And let's not forget the Indian soft power in US politics. At the moment, at least 43 Indo-Americans are either members of the US House of Representatives and Senate, or serving as deputy ministers, advisors in various capacities in the US legislature, state departments, and individual states across the United States. President Biden has at least 50 Indo-Americans in key positions around him. Kamala Harris, the vice president, obviously heads that list, and this includes other prominent names such as Tulsi Gabbard and Nikki Haley, the former US envoy to the United Nations. All these names reflect the soft power that India currently wields abroad. This is what has actually blunted Pakistani narratives in Americas and Europe in general. These executives are an indirect source of the negative image that Pakistan gets abroad. They are actually opinion multipliers. This phenomena hardly figured in the Pakistani reckoning. Pakistan's civil military bureaucracy remained focused on conventional security as well as in scapegoating internal problems on other factors, on external factors. Particularly, India was the enemy that was stoking trouble inside Pakistan, according to the narratives from within Pakistan's civil and military security apparatus. These officials visibly failed in noticing the gradual rise of Indian diaspora and its role in the United States and the UK in particular. And this is what has turned into a huge challenge for correcting Pakistan's perception in the global arena. It remains negative, and this is where Pakistan has to still go a long way to overcome the problems that it faces abroad, to correct its image abroad. That's not going to be an easy task, and it has to realize the real salvation lies in soft power, not in the conventional hard power.